Hold on to your seats, my people. We are diving into a story that is not just news, it is a serious issue that touches the heart of every Nigerian. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are joining us from around the world. Welcome to the channel where we give you the real gist, straight and clear. Today, the headline we are discussing is heavy. It says, over 600,000 Christians in Benue alone now living in IDP camps. Rarely more raises alarm during visit. 600,000 people. Imagine that number. It is like emptying a major part of a big city and forcing those families to live in temporary camps because their homes are no longer safe. This is not happening in some far-flung country, it is happening right here in Benue State, our own food basket of the nation. Before we go deeper, if you believe this issue is important, please help us spread the word by tapping that like button right now. And if you are new here and you want to stay informed, you need to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Now, who is Riley Moore? He is a United States congressman, a very powerful lawmaker, who was part of the recent U.S. delegation that came to Nigeria on a fact-finding mission. And when he was in Benue, specifically visiting the internal displaced persons, IDP, camps, the scale of the problem hit him hard. He publicly raised a serious alarm. His findings show that the number of people displaced in Benue State alone, mostly Christian communities who have fled attacks from armed bandits and herdsmen, has crossed the 600,000 mark. That figure is huge. And what did he see in those camps? It's the same old, sad story we keep hearing: overcrowding, poor water, bad sanitation, and inadequate food. People, especially women and children, are living in conditions that are just not fit for humans. The fact that an American lawmaker had to come all the way here to raise this alarm tells us two things. The crisis is real and massive. The numbers are not just statistics, they are 600,000 Nigerian lives living in misery and fear. The international community is watching. This visit and the subsequent alarm by Riley Moore confirm that the world is focused on how Nigeria is handling this internal conflict. This is a problem for all of us, not just Benue. If a state that contributes so much to our food supply is destabilized like this, it affects food prices everywhere, even down in Lagos and Port Harcourt. And it affects our image as a country that cannot protect its own people. What is the Nigerian government doing? While the government has promised action and is working on security responses, the evidence right now, according to the numbers in these IDP camps, suggests that the solution has not yet reached the people on the ground. We need to see more than just promises. We need to see the IDPs returning safely to their ancestral homes, rebuilding their lives, and feeling secure. This is the real gist, my viewers. The clock is ticking, and the world is waiting to see if our government can finally address the root causes of this violence and let the over 600,000 people in Benue alone go back home. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think the government should do immediately to help these IDPs? And remember, if you found this gist useful, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dive reporting. The core issue here is that the presence of an American lawmaker, Riley Moore, in those camps has essentially amplified the cries of the Benue people onto the world stage. Before he came, the 600,000 figure was known to us, but now it is part of an international diplomatic report that the US government will act on. This makes it a serious challenge for our foreign policy. The reality is that these IDP camps are not meant to be permanent villages. They are emergency shelters. 600,000 people, most of them farmers, sitting idle in camps means there is a huge problem for our national food security. The crisis is not just humanitarian, it is economic. Who will go to the farm to plant crops if they are afraid of being attacked? We all feel the pinch when the price of tomatoes or yams goes up. This IDP crisis in Benue is directly related to that price hike. So, as we wrap up, we need to hold our government accountable. We need to see a clear, well-funded, and protected plan for the resettlement of these families. The security forces need to be adequately equipped and mandated to protect the farmers returning to their lands. Anything less will keep this embarrassing 600,000 figure in the headlines, not just here in Nigeria, but in Washington, D.C. as well. We must always remember, this is not about Christians or Muslims, it is about Nigerian citizens who have lost their homes and their livelihoods. We need peace to return to Benue, and we need those IDP camps empty. Thank you so much for joining us for this crucial gist. Please, if you haven't done so, like this video and subscribe to the channel for continuous, honest reporting. Share this video with everyone who needs to hear this. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Until next time, stay safe, and God bless Nigeria.